Hey everybody, and welcome to the D&D podcast. Today I have a story about the time we were brutalized at the very beginning of the campaign. Now this was the very beginning of Curse of Strahd, so there are only a few spoilers for one of the possible beginnings for the game. If you don't care about that, then by all means keep listening. Now we had just entered the kingdom, I believe it's Bavaria. Yeah, because Ravenloft was the castle, so Bavaria is the place. And we looked around, and there's a large mist all around us. There were large trees everywhere. I tried to go into the mist, but I just kind of came back out the other side. I did a concentrated charge into it, but the further I got, I gained levels of exhaustion, so I had to turn back. We knew that we were stuck there, and all of a sudden, a man shows up. And he has a couple of dogs on these leashes. We don't recognize the man, but these dogs seem very violent. Now, he stops in front of us. He turns and he begins monologuing. Something about newcomers. Looks like we'll have more entertainment now. And if we kind of get the feeling that we're not the first to end up here, and that we definitely won't be the last, unless we're able to take down whoever is in charge of this whole thing. We find out that the man talking to us is Strahd von Zonkovich, I believe. That's how it's pronounced. It's been a while since I've seen the name. And he gets entertainment out of dragging people into this realm and just seeing if they can survive. And if they can, he wants to kill them himself, unless he finds someone worthy to replace him, but he will always deem everyone as unworthy. He wanted to test our abilities, as we had just come through, and the DM started us all at level 1. There were about 4 or 5 of us at the time, and Strahd released his dogs on us, and they began tearing us to shreds. We were grossly unprepared for this. They didn't outnumber us, but they outpowered us, that's for sure. The very first turns, we actually did alright. We held our grounds and we did a little bit of damage to each of them. But then their turns came up, and they instantly took down the fire, which we were kind of afraid by. We didn't realize that he had gotten a critical hit on the fire, but we were still pretty terrified by this. We tried to hold our grounds, and by some combination of luck, not all of us died. Though one character did immediately die outright. The fire survived, I survived, and the bard survived. But one player, and the blood hunter survived. I forgot we were playing with a blood hunter. But one character just died outright. And at the very end, it was just me and the blood hunter that were fighting off the last dog. These, I don't remember what kind they were. I assume they were hellhounds, though the DM never told us. But they just bit the crap out of us. We did not stand a chance. And that was probably within the first hour of the game. So that really set the stage for how the rest of the game was going to be played. But I thought it was just a fun story about how we almost all died immediately. Let me know what you think of this story. Give me a like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, roll well.